Good evening, everyone. My name is Astro-Ascension Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. So, where we talk about astrology, tarot, mythology, and whatever is there. So, welcome everybody to the stream. So tonight, before we get started on household matters, I just want to shout out everybody in the stream. So welcome, Yvonne. How are you doing tonight? I'm glad you're here. So household stuff. So tonight I'm gonna be doing all signs for this week. And we're gonna talk about the placements that are that are the theme of this week. So as you all know, the moon is in Cancer. The moon is so when the moon is in Cancer, that is in its ruling sign. So this opens up to emotions, heightened intuition, a sense of the higher self. We're looking into this energy here, for this time. And it's also going to meet Jupiter. It's also meeting Jupiter as well. So that emotion, that higher sense of self is going to be fully realized here, and Jupiter is in Cancer. So this is going to be an emotional time in the chart, with this. So that's what's going on here, in the cosmos, in the astrology. So that is the transits going. That is the transits going for this time, for this week. So I'm gonna go through all the signs, from Aries to Pisces in chronological order. So the first being Pisces. So the first being Aries, going into Pisces. I will be reading from the tarot, the Moonology cards, and the astrology dice. If anybody is not familiar, with my system, and I read and I use the triple moon and shadow spread, for this energy. So glad you guys are here, and I'm glad I'm here. So let's get started. Also, if you guys want readings, personalized readings, go ahead and donate. Donate via Cashapp or Venmo. There so that'll be at the end of this stream. So after Pisces. So we're gonna start off. So we're gonna talk. So the placements I'm going to be focused on are going to be the Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. Placements is where I'm looking at. So here we go. We're gonna start with Aries. So Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Persephone, and Helios be present in this reading. What does Aries need to know for this Cancer moon conjuncting Jupiter? What does Aries need to know for this week? What does Aries need to know for this week? All right, Aries. In the core position, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. In the waxing position, we have the Ten of Wands. in the waning position, in the waning position, we have the Four of Cups. And finally, in the shadow position, we have the Queen of Swords. All right. So, what's culminating right now is that we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed here. So what's developing here is that there is a sense of movement, and a sense of positive change coming in, but it's coming in slowly here, and it's internalized. So your personality is changing here. I wouldn't say your personality, but your personal life is changing, Aries, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse here. So you gotta go with the wheel. So it's going to be slow here, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Now, the opportunity here is that we have the Ten of Wands. So what do you have to start here is that there is coming into freeing yourself from burdens, and to get over these burdens here. So what change you can make in your life here, with the Wheel of Fortune reversed here. So also expanding inward, is that it will help you to release some burdens here, with the Ten of Wands. So that brings that opportunity there. Now, what do you need to release here is the Four of Cups. So you need to be open to other things that are happening to your life here. So I see a little bit of closed offness. So make yourself emotionally available, with the Four of Cups. I feel like, Aries, you're gonna be closed off coming into this week here, with the Four of Cups. Now, finally, shadow position, we have the Queen of Swords. So what do you need to integrate here? So you need to integrate fairness into your life here, and also being able to have clarity in your life here, mental clarity here, with the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords brings mental clarity, there, with that. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, so we have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So this is about communication. This is about bringing in communication, bringing in a sense of understanding into this into the universe here, with the new moon in Gemini. And this is going with the Queen of Swords here. So communication is key. We need to communicate, bring, I feel like we need to have mental clarity in this energy here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have Mercury in Virgo in the 5th house here. So in your house, in your house of creativity, I feel like you need to you need to clarify, like maybe fine line, maybe like fine line edit your hobbies. Try, like, I see you're thinking about you're thinking about like fine lining your hobbies, and you're analyzing them here, with the Mercury and Virgo in the 5th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Aries. And now we're on to Taurus. All right, Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Helios, and Persephone, be present in this reading. What does Taurus need to know for this time? What does Taurus need to know for this week? All right, Taurus. You have the 9 of Pentacles in the core position, 8 of Cups reversed in the waxing position, the Moon reversed in the waning position, and finally the 9 of Swords in the shadow position. All right, so in our core position we have the 9 of Pentacles. So what's culminating right now is that you are bringing in wealth for yourself, abundance here, with the 9 of Pentacles, and also you've planted a seed, and now it's starting to grow here, with the 9 of Pentacles here. So now we go into the opportunity here, which is the 8 of Cups reverse here. So you have the opportunity to move on in life, to really come into resolution for yourself. I see internally you're trying to, Taurus, you're slowly coming to terms with acceptance here, but you're not there yet. So I see you're receiving the fruits of your labor here, Taurus, with the 9 of Pentacles, but we have the 8 of Cups reverse here. You're not over the you haven't passed, you haven't gone over the grief yet, with the 8 of Cups reversed here. So this is making it slowly for you to move forward here. So you have the opportunity to move forward in life, and to get acceptance here with the 8 of Cups reverse here. Now in the waning position we have the Moon reversed here. So So you yourself are starting to realize what's going on beneath the surface here. So I feel like what will help you to release is to do some meditation here, because there's a lot of things you don't know that are going on beneath the surface in your life, Taurus, with the moon reversed here. Um, so that's what I'm seeing here. Now, finally, shadow position, we have the Nine of Swords. So this is about facing your fears. It's about fears, facing them, overcoming them, with the Nine of Swords. So face your fears, um, and you're a bit restless, Taurus, in this way. Maybe this is what's preventing you from moving forward. So try not to be caught up in trauma, and just face your fears, Taurus, with this energy. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. Hello, Cat Goddess. Hello, Indira. How are you? And for Taurus, we have step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. So this is about going out of your comfort zone. This is about stepping into your so the North Node is generally future oriented energy, and it's about stepping into your life path, stepping into that path you're meant to be on. So this is about stepping out of your comfort zone. So this is about you moving forward here, and how you can get the Eight of Cups upright here. You having that opportunity here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have Mars in Virgo in the 6th house here. So the energy is to do some self-improvement. Is what I'm seeing here, Taurus. So you want to do some self-improvement, and improve your overall work life, and to get that balance here, with the Mars in Virgo in the 6th house here. So you're actively striving for that improvement there, with the Mars in Virgo in the 6th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Taurus. And on to Gemini. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Helios, and Persephone be present in this reading. What does Gemini need to know for this week? What does Gemini need to know for this week? All right. Gemini. You have the Four of Cups in the core position. Queen of Pentacles reversed in the waxing position. Four of Swords in the waning position. And Judgment in the shadow position. All right, so Gemini, what's culminating for you is the Four of Cups here. So this is about you taking time for yourself, taking time for yourself emotionally, and maybe I feel like Gemini, you're a bit emotionally closed off here. With the Four of Cups, so that's the culminating energy here. So this is time. This is you like being in rest and repose mode on your emotions. So it feels like for you, you're guarding your emotions, and also being a bit closed off here. So now we go into the opportunity position, which is the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. So this is the waxing position. So this is about bringing internal wealth to yourself here. So this is about self-care. So when you're in this Four of Cups energy, being closed off, the opportunity is that you are prioritizing your health. You're prioritizing your personal energy. So this is inward. This is inward abundance for you. So this is about self-love and self-recognition here. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed here, so you have that coming for you here, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. So now, waning position. What helps you to release is the Four of Swords. So be at rest. Just go with the flow with your mind, and just like. Do not overthink. Be at peace. Be at peace with your thoughts here. Is what I'm seeing with the Four of Swords. So interesting enough is that we have 2 4s on the board. So this is about like reserving your energy. This is about getting a plan put in place here, and actively going towards that plan. There, with the 2 4s here. So this is about reserving energy, with the Four of Swords. So be at rest, be at peace, and go with the flow with your thoughts here. So now, shadow position, we have Judgment. So what you need to do is listen to your higher calling, because this is where it comes from. So you have a second chance in life here, but you're kind of closed off at that idea. So you're receiving that calling, and you're receiving this energy of like somebody reaching out to you about how you can start over, how you can rise into this energy, into this week here. So yeah. listen to judgment, listen to that higher calling. So that's how you can, you need to integrate that into this week here, Gemini. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. That didn't count. All right, Gemini. You have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So this is about having a positive outlook in life here, and expanding yourself outward, Gemini. With the new moon in Sagittarius here. So we have this kind of connected to judgment here. You know, where I said like listen to your higher call, listening to the call towards a new life. You have the opportunity to expand here with the new moon in Sagittarius. So luck is on your side with the new moon in Sagittarius. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have Venus in Aries in the 12th house. So Gemini, what needs to be integrated into your life here is that we have the Venus in Aries. So take initiative on things that you like to do. Start valuing, start getting yourself more into taking initiative. So also prioritize what you like for yourself, for your own person, with the Venus in Aries in the 12th house here. So like step into taking initiative here with that. So hope this resonates for you, Gemini. And on to Cancer. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Helios, and Persephone be present in this reading. What does Cancer need to know for this week? What does Cancer need to know for this week? All right, Cancer. You have the moon reversed in the core position. Four of Swords in the waxing position. Nine of Cups in the waning position. And finally, Prince of Wands reversed in the shadow position. All right, so Cancer, we have the moon reversed here in your core position. So what's culminating for you right now is that this is a time that you're going to be that you have some inward secrets that are starting to come out with the moon reverse here. So this is about you doing some reflection, and just like, I feel like culminating for you right now is you need to meditate, and focus on these secrets coming out here, with the moon reversed here. So now you have the opportunity with the Four of Swords to rest, to meditate, to reflect here, with the Four of Swords. And I know, Cancer, the moon is on your sign. So you're going to be doing a lot of inward stuff here, is what I'm seeing here, with the Four of Swords. So this is about like being in mental reflection, meditation. So you have the opportunity to meditate, to reflect, and to rest here, with the Four of Swords here. So now we go into the Nine of Cups in the waning position. So future energy forward. So what will help you to release is to be satisfied in life, and to be happy with, to have that happiness in your life here, with the Nine of Cups. So this is blissful energy, coming in for you, Cancer, with the Nine of Cups here. So this is about that, about having emotional fulfillment here. This is where what you're striving towards, with the Nine of Cups. So now, finally, in the shadow position, we have the Prince of Wands reversed here. So what you need to integrate is that you need to have some I feel like, Cancer, you have some motivation, but you're not fully utilizing it yet, because I feel like for you, Cancer, it's slow moving energy, with the Prince of Swords reverse here, with the Prince of Wands reverse here. So this is, so you yourself are moving, but it's at a slow pace. It's delayed. You're developing your motivation, but it's not there. So you do need to integrate, like, having some movement in your life here, with the Prince of Wands reversed here. So now I'm gonna do the Moonology here. All right, Cancer, you have a time to give rather than take. So this is about being in service. So be giving of your energy here. So this is about being in service, maybe like doing some volunteering, helping out with others, is what I'm seeing here with the new moon Virgo. So be of service, learn to give, and to be in that balance there, with the new moon in Virgo. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have Mars in Aries in the 10th house here. So you need to go after your fiery passions in your so you need to go after your fiery passions in your career, how you want to step forward in life here. So this is about doing the work and starting something, with the Mars in Aries in the 10th house here. So you know how I said that you're developing your motivation, says Mars in Aries says to fully develop it with that. So hope this resonates for you, Cancer. And on to Leo. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Helios, and Persephone, be present in this reading. What does Leo need to know for this week? What does Leo need to know for this week? What does Leo need to know for this week? See where the cards came out. All right. Leo, we have the Three of Cups in the core position, the Tower reversed in the waxing position, Ten of Cups in the waning position, and the Princess of Swords reversed in the shadow position. So, Leo, what's culminating for you right now is that we have the Three of Cups. So this is about being in celebration, being in community here, with the Three of Cups here. So I see that you are connecting with your friends, connecting with community here, and finding joy in that here with Three of Cups. Now we have the Tower reversed in the waxing position. So the journey forward. So the opportunity here is a rebuilding period for you. So this will help you to clear out some structures in your life, some structures internally that have not worked out for you here, and to build new structures that are gonna work out for you. So the Tower, so your internal tower has to fall. So this is about rebuilding yourself. So while you're in this energy of community and finding that fullness here, this is a time for you to rebuild. This is time for you to tear down some structures that have not worked out for you in your life here. So now we go into the Ten of Cups. So now we go into the Ten of Cups in the waning position. Now transitioning, you're going towards ultimate happiness, and I feel like you're coming towards long-term commitments here. So while you're going through these rebuilding energies, with the tower reversed here. So transitioning, we go into the Ten of Cups. So this brings you this happiness here, with the Ten of Cups here. So now shadow position, Princess of Swords reversed here. So this is about taking time for you, and going through reflection here. So you do need to take a step back and reflect, because you're going through sudden personal changes for yourself, sudden structure changes for yourself. So you need to take the time for yourself to reflect. So that's what I see in this shadow position. Now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Leo, you have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So this is about having positive outlook in your life here, and to expand outward. So to be optimistic here, because luck is on your side, and this is going to be a time for you to expand your horizons here with the new moon in Sagittarius. So how do you want to expand in your life, and how do you want to move forward here? So now we're going to do the astrology dice here. We have Mercury and Aries in the 10th house here. So in your reputation, I see that you want to act on your thoughts. So be more forceful in thinking here. So acting on your thoughts, and to have a little fiery communication here, with Mercury and Aries in the 10th house here. So acting on those thoughts here. So that's what I see here, Leo. Hope this resonates for you, Leo, and thank you for in. Now on to Virgo. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, Apollo, and Helios be present in this reading. What does Virgo need to know for this week? What does Virgo need to know for this week? All right, Virgo. You have the moon reversed in the core position, Ace of Pentacles in the waxing position. The waning position, you have the Hermit reversed. And finally, in the shadow position, we have Strength reversed. So, Virgo, what's culminating for you right now is that you have the moon reversed here. So this is about you you processing some internal thoughts. You're processing some secrets that you have here. So this is about doing shadow work for you, Virgo, because you have some internal thoughts for yourself here. So now the opportunity here is that you have opportunities to get to plant your seeds. So I feel like, Virgo, for you at this time, you have the opportunity to plant these seeds while you're in this reflection stage. your life here, with the moon reverse here. So so this is about reflecting inward on yourself here, with the moon reverse here. So so you have that clarity here. So now transitioning, we have the hermit reversed here. So this is about being this is about reserving yourself, doing some inward soul searching. So transitioning, I feel like you're going to be doing your own soul searching, trying to find your own path in life here, with the hermit reversed here. So so this is going to be a good time for you to really think about where you want to move forward in life. So that's the transitioning here. So now, shadow position, strength reversed. What you must incorporate is that you need to bring your strengths to the forefront here. I feel like here you're developing your strengths, your abilities here, with strength reverse here. So I feel like you have some confidence in yourself here, is what I'm seeing here, with strength reverse in the shadow position. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Virgo. You have luck is on your side. This is the third time this came out. So this is about you having a positive outlook in your life, and also expanding outward here. So you do need to expand outward into reach out further. So realize that you have luck on your side, and this is a time for you to expand here, with the new moon in Sagittarius here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have the moon in Pisces in the 7th house here. So I feel like in your relationships here. So I feel like you need to be in this energy of receiving. Be receptive in this in your relationships, and how you relate to people here, with the moon in Pisces in the 7th house here. So I hope this resonates for you, Virgo, and I am going to call for a 5-minute break so I can rest my lungs for a bit, and I will be right back with Libra. Alright, I am back. Here to do Libra. Before I start doing that, if you guys want a personal reading, please remember to send a donation to Venmo or Cashapp. There you can donate on Venmo, Astro-Ascension Tarot, or Cashapp, Astro-Ascension 5. There. So now we go on to Libra. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Helios, and Persephone be present in this reading. What does Libra need to know for this time? What does Libra need to know for this time? What does Libra need to know for this time? All right, Libra. You have Judgment in the core position, the Wheel of Fortune reversed in the waxing position, the Queen of Cups reversed in the waning, and finally, in the shadow position, the Six of Cups reversed. Alright, so Libra, what's culminating for you right now is Judgment. So this is you receiving calls. This is about receiving spiritual calling here with the Judgment. So so this is about having a second chance in life here. With Judgment here. So now we go into the Wheel of Fortune reversed here in the waxing. So journey forward. We have slow movement. I feel like this is going towards your personal cycles and inward cycles. So, and it's also about like slow movement here. So you have the opportunity to expand inward for yourself here. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse here. So the way I look at reversals in tarot is it's inward energy, it's development energy. So you're developing that sense of expansion for yourself, and also but also getting some, and also changing your life here. With the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So that's the journey forward. Now, transitioning, Queen of Cups reversed. So this is about having compassion for yourself. showing compassion for yourself, taking time for yourself here. And it's not meant to be selfish for you. So you got to have compassion for yourself, and to love yourself here, with the Queen of Cups reversed here. So this is about setting boundaries for yourself. So that's your transitioning to set boundaries, to have compassion for yourself, to maybe think about yourself here, with the Queen of Cups reversed here. So now finally, shadow position, we have the Six of Cups reversed here. So what needs to be integrated here is, with the Six of Cups reversed, is to maybe not don't hold on to the past too much, because I feel like you're in that energy right now of like thinking a lot about the past, and maybe it's time to get out of that energy here, with the Six of Cups reversed. So maybe reflecting a little bit too much in the past, maybe a sense of nostalgia is what I'm seeing here. So also having harmony for yourself here, with the Six of Cups reversed here. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. You have, Libra, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So this is about you. This is about you staying humble. Staying humble in life. Be courageous, but don't be overly courageous. Is what I'm seeing here. So don't be cocky. Is what I'm seeing here, with the full moon in Leo. Now I'm gonna do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have Uranus and Taurus in the 11th house here. So this is about you reevaluating the friendships that you have that bring you that sense of security, that bring you that sense of stability, with Uranus and Taurus in the 11th house here. So you know how, like I said, you need to have compassion for yourself here. So this is about you reevaluating those friendships that you have, the community that you have. So, and it's also to welcome that change, to bring that stability here. So I hope this resonates for you, Libra. And on to Scorpio. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Persephone, Apollo, and Helios be present in this reading. What does Scorpio need to know for this time? What does Scorpio need to know for this time? All right, Scorpio. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the core position. The Devil reversed in the waxing position. Ten of Cups in the waning position. And finally in the shadow position, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Alright, so Scorpio, what's culminating for you right now is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is you being patient about being patient, focusing on the process of your work here, with the Seven of Pentacles. So this is you being patient, with the Seven of Pentacles. So now you go into now we go into the opportunity here, which is Devil reversed. So waxing positions is always the opportunity, the journey. So we have the Devil reversed. So this is about you overcoming the restrictions you place on yourself here. So it's also a time for self discipline. So I feel like the opportunity for you is to gain freedom in these self limitations here, with the Devil reverse here. So now transitioning, the release is that we have the Ten of Cups. So this will help you to be happy, to have emotional fruition, emotional fulfillment here with the Ten of Cups. And also I see long-term commitments in this, with the Ten of Cups. So this is about you having that happily ever after energy and emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. So now finally in the shadow position we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. So I feel like what you need to integrate is that you need to love yourself, take time for yourself, and focus on your self-abundance, like your health, your aesthetics. So recognize your own abundance, recognize your own self-worth here, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed in the shadow position. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Scorpio. You have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So this is about stepping out of your self limitations, and so that you can have happiness here. And this is all about stepping into your life path, your purpose, your destiny here, with the north node here. So step out of your comfort zone, step into your purpose. Hope this resonates for you. Oh, forgot to do the astrology dice. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. You have Mars in Libra in the 11th house here. So I see here is that you're striving to maintain balance. You're actively maintaining balance in your friendships, in your community here. So you have that. So it's telling you to actively bring balance into your friendships, into your community, with the Mars and Libra in the 11th house here. So this is about diplomacy here. So hope this resonates for you, Scorpio. And on to Sagittarius. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Helios, and Persephone be present in this reading. What does Sagittarius need to know during this time? What does Sagittarius need to know for this week? What does Sagittarius need to know for this week? All right. Sagittarius, you have the King of Cups in the core position, the Empress reversed in the waxing position, the Queen of Wands in the waning position, and finally, Eight of Wands reversed in the shadow position. All right, so Sagittarius, what's culminating for you right now is that you have the King of Cups. So this is about being emotionally stable, having emotional stability in your life here, having supporting others here, with the King of Cups. So this is being supportive, and that's your energy right now, with the King of Cups. Now the opportunity here is the Empress reversed here. So I see This is a time for you to have self compassion, to love yourself here, with the Empress. So this is about you recognizing your own inner abundance here. So you have the opportunity there. So while you're in this energy of like emotional stability, this is about you recognizing your own self-worth, your own self-love here, with the Empress, with the Empress reversed here. So now, and also to plant your own seeds here. So now, waiting position, we have the Queen of Wands. So the transition here is to have that passion, to have that fiery passion, to have confidence, to protect your confidence outward here. So this is about you doing things in confidence, and also projecting your strengths outward here with the Queen of Wands. So now finally, shadow position, Eight of Wands reverse here. So what do you need to integrate here is you need to allow yourself to move, because I see you're moving a bit slowly here. So I feel like you need to have that motivation, that self motivation here, with the Eight of Wands reverse here. So motivate yourself so that you can have this Queen of Wands energy here. So you're moving a bit slowly here, Sagittarius, is what I'm seeing here. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. Alright, so Sagittarius, you have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. So this is about you having that confidence and expanding outward, with the full moon in Aries. So this is going to be a time for you to have that confidence. This is where I'm seeing the Queen of Wands energy, and you having this motivation here, with the full moon in Aries. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. Alright, so we have South Node in Gemini in the 8th house here. So I feel like in your transitioning, you're gonna go back to old thoughts here. So I feel like in the past you're gonna be thinking about past thoughts, some past thinking patterns that you've been going through. So I feel like this is the energy of like past, thinking about the past, reflecting about the past here, with the South Node in Gemini in the 8th house here. So I hope this resonates for you, Sagittarius. And on to Capricorn. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Helios, and Persephone be present in this reading. What does Capricorn need to know for this week? What does Capricorn need to know for this week? All right, Capricorn. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the core position. Queen of Seven of Swords reversed in the waxing position. Five of Wands in the waning position. And Two of Wands reversed in the shadow position. All right, so Capricorn, what's culminating for you right now is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is about so you're in this energy of you're in this energy of completion. You're in this energy of having that wealth for you, that eternal wealth here, with the Ten of Pentacles, and also ancestral things are coming here. So I feel like there's money, finances coming from the family, and also you have a structure going for yourself here with the Ten of Pentacles. Now we have the Seven of Swords reversed here. Now the opportunity here is to be true to yourself, because I feel like you need to be honest with yourself. Don't cheat yourself here. So it's important to have some self discernment here, and to not fall for any trickeries that you land on for yourself here. So now, finally, transitioning, we have the Five of Wands. So this is about competition. Capricorn, you're gonna go towards competition, and it's gonna be fiery. So it's also gonna be confrontational energy. So fight for what. So you're gonna be fighting for what you want. With the Five of Wands, when you have this competition here. So now, finally, Capricorn, we have the two wands reversed here. So you need to So in the shadow position, you need to realize where you truly want to go. Your true destiny here, because I feel like you don't always know where you want to go, and in the full picture of your path here. So I feel like you're going towards your purpose in a more nearsighted position. So it's about stepping into this energy realistically, with the 2 wands reversed here. So now I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Capricorn. We have a win-win outcome is in the forecast. The full moon in Libra. So this is about compromising with others, compromising with yourself here. So while you're in this energy of conflict, competition, it's important to find the win-win of this energy here, with the full moon in Libra. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. All right, so we have Saturn in Capricorn in the 8th house here. So this is about maintaining that current structure that you have in your life here. Is that transitioning? So I see you maintain that current structure, your system here, with the Saturn in Capricorn in the 8th house, and also having that discipline there with the Saturn in Capricorn in the 8th house here. So hope this resonates for you, Capricorn. And on to Aquarius. All right. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Helios, and Persephone, be present in this reading. What does Aquarius need to know at this time? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? All right, Aquarius, you have the Four of Pentacles reversed in the core position, the Emperor in the waxing position, the Two of Wands reversed in the waning position, and finally Death in the shadow position. All right, so what's culminating for you, Aquarius, is that we have the Four of Pentacles reverse here. So this is current culminating energy. I feel like this is a time for you to budget on your energy. And also for you to be responsible with your own energy here, with the Four of Pentacles reverse here. So also I feel like you're a little too closed off here, with the Four of Pentacles reverse here. So don't be too greedy here. So now you have the opportunity to have that structure in your life here, with the Emperor, for you to have control, have structure in your life here. So while you're budgeting your own energy, your own time here, you're gonna grow. You're gonna have structure. You're gonna have control. You're gonna have control in your life here, outwardly, with the Emperor. So now finally, what needs to be released is that you need to, is what helps you release is you developing your life path, realizing your purpose, with the Two of Wands reverse here. So I feel like you need to. So I feel like you're developing. You're gonna develop a sense of your purpose, of your destiny here, with the Two of Wands reverse here. So you won't fully realize it, but it's coming in here, with Two of Wands reverse here. So now finally, shadow position, we have Death. So this is you. You need to welcome change in your life here. You need to welcome transformation. Allow yourself to go through metamorphosis here, with Death here. So allow yourself to rise from the ashes. So let old things end and let new things begin here, with Death in the shadow position. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. I'm going to do the Moonology here. All right, Aquarius. You have a win-win outcome is forecast. The full moon in Libra. So this is about being in, finding resolutions, finding the win-win, finding compromise in your life here. So this is about that equal give and take here, with the full moon in Libra. So So you do need to compromise here. So don't be too closed off here. Is what I'm seeing here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice here. You have the moon in Leo in the 9th house here. So in your journey outward is that you maintain some confidence in yourself here, and also to feel confident here with the moon in Leo in the 9th house here. So feel confident in yourself and to have those emotions, those deep emotions of confidence here with the moon in Leo in the 9th house here. So also be creative. Get into some creative projects here. What I'm seeing here. Hope this resonates for you, Aquarius. And on to Pisces. Nyx, Selene, Artemis, Hecate, Apollo, Helios, and Persephone. What does Pisces need to know at this time? What does Pisces need to know at this time? What does Pisces need to know at this time? All right, Pisces. You have 4 of Swords in the core position, the World in the waxing position, King of Pentacles reversed in the waning, and finally, King of Cups in the shadow. All right, so Pisces, what's culminating for you right now is the